Salutations, ladies and germs. My name is Mr. Fox, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And today we will be looking at the Waking Vigil, which has escaped the sun setting like many of its brethren, due to the fact that it was in the Dreaming City, and none of that content went away, and with the changes Bungie has made, allowing weapons and armor that can reach max power to be available until the Witch Queen coming next January, I think. So, hooray for people who hated sunsetting, I guess. I don't know. In terms of the magazine, we have 140 RPM reload speed handling. Pretty decent, but the range and stability... oh boy. Shame. In terms of perks, we have kill clip reloading after kill grants increased damage, surplus increased handling, reload speed, and stability for each fully charged ability. Could have high cal, but doesn't really benefit our range and takes away from our stability, so we'll stick with the ricochet for that increased stability and slight increased range. True sight would give us more stability, more handling, but sure shot gives us more range. And this thing needs all the help it can get in the range department. I don't know if it could drop with the range masterwork. If it does, it needs it, because right now every other hand cannon beats out this thing on the stats. Alright, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but we did get Cauldron, so hand cannon won't have to work as hard for the range. That said, you could really tell where the range just decides to die. You know, like, we don't got much range, if any, at all. And in this current meta, you want your hand cannons to have range. Or at least more of a range stat than what we got to work with.
Double down.
But it is stable as fuck.
I need a hunter like you with the red jacks.
That said, it's still the Waking Vigil with no range.
You took them, now hold them.
And when you can get a 120, you have to wonder why would you use this? Don't worry, I won't be able to do that. What the fuck? Did I just get one shot? Was I wounded? I feel like I wasn't wounded. But was I wounded? Don't worry. Soon, my subclass won't be able to freeze you with the dodge and then a shuriken, which requires 2 abilities burn to freeze you versus 1 ability that the warlocks have that insta-freeze you. One of my Tainjis is 1. Like, that's what I don't get. You're kind of taking away the entire neutral game of the hunter subclass there, Bungie, with that nerf. I mean, I get why you're doing it. You. I won't let the bad man hurt us. He's frozen. Tap his booty. Thank you, Kenson. It feels alright on this map, but if you were to use this hand cannon on any map with range, you would be hurting. Like, against the steady hand, we did not stand a chance. It's just... like, you got surplus, which is helping your stability, everything but range. Like, look at that. When... ...22 at range. I wonder what the damage boost is like. hitting them at range for what would be normal 140 damage, I think. Or at least slightly more than normal, but still not a good look. At least in my mind. Charge of light times 2 would probably help.
By a team that fights together, stays together. Don't be lost. I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
Ah,
Zone
damn it.
advantage is yours.
Like, don't get me wrong,
Zone C lost.
it's decent, but its stats just don't allow it to be like one of the top guns in the game. What? You're just hiding in that corner waiting for someone to drop down? The stats just don't allow it to be the best it can be. Like, I cannot hit that dude up there on that bridge without seriously closing the gap. And even then... Oh god, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Like, it's just... The stability reload handling, it's not the problem, it's just this range stat is so bad. Doing anything with this gun is just...
5 minutes left. Keep it
difficult.
up. Zone A captured.
I see you are also going over to different hunter subclasses, preparing for our nerfing 2.0 well they buff warlocks.
It is lost, but the battle is still close.
Maybe. Yes. Thank you. That man has a shotgun, doesn't he? I just think there are better 140s you could be utilizing. Like the exotic cannons are really good right now. And you got the 120s, and even legendary wise, they're still way better options for you. If I could just think of them. I'm pretty sure Dire Promise doesn't mean sunsetted anymore, so you got that going for you.
It's a power play. Get those.
Hell, did Better Devils get sunsetted yet? I can't remember.
Zone C captured. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Double down. They've almost won. 3 minutes.
Like, I cannot output enough damage to get through that man's healing rift.
You have my respect, Hunter.
Oh my god. Hit him! Hand cannon! It was point blank!
Zone A captured.
I
That's
jumped!
power play.
How did you miss a point blank person?
Now hold them.
Waking Vigil! Ah, fuck. Hey, I can barely ping that thing at range.
Zone B
I'm
lost.
amazed I hit it. Oh, crap. Oh my god, the wall saved me. Nah, you don't get to make me explode.
Enemy
That's
has
a well. That's a well. Don't challenge the well, Mr. Fox. What have we learned? Hand cannon can't do much.
No.
Even with everything
Controlling
kind of
those
going
zones
in his
is the
favor.
only path to victory.
Like, its reload speed without something that boosts reload, even with the hand cannon loaders, still pretty shitty. Like, I'm sure there's someone out here who loves this thing, but the stats just... they don't lend itself to a gun that can perform well. Like, even the posterity has more range and consistency than this thing. Like, it would not be able to compete with the Hawk Moon, which isn't even best in slot, I don't think? Maybe? In terms of 140s, you got a lot of options for 140s. On the exotic side, I don't know if the legendary side has much. Legendaries, what do you got for me? What do you got? Okay, you were all sunsetted. Nation of Beasts is still in the game. Definitely a better option. Spare Rations would have been amazing, but they were like, you know what? This one has to go. Shake my head at you, Bungie. Shaking my head at you. Stringer, also a great gun. They're like, nah, we can't have that. But what we can give you is Ancient Gossip. You know, you can have that. Still has better base stats than Waking Vigil. Dire Promise. Better base stats. And you got the 120. Oh, Palindrome. I forgot about Palindrome. Palindrome exists. What the fuck are we talking about? Palindrome easily beats out the Waking Vigil. Like, maybe it would have had a chance if they didn't bring back the Palindrome, but with Palindrome in the game and just like every other 140 that exists, especially the exotics, like, there's no way a Waking Vigil can compete with the Hawk Moon, Ace, Thorn. Hell, I'm pretty sure even the Last Word has more range than you. But if, for whatever reason, you want to get this thing, even though its damage fall off is extreme, its stability is shit, you kind of need surplus to be active for it to like really do anything you want it to do. With the counterbalance, ow, bit my tongue. With the counterbalance stock, like, and the unflinching, and we're still getting flinched out quite a bit of shots. Like, it just... In this current meta, it can't compete with what's available. But if for whatever reason you want it, you can get it from doing stuff on the Dreaming City. I think the activities, I know you can get it in the... What's that dungeon called? Shattered Throne? Got two of them there so far. This was the best one, but even the best one I could get still underperforms. So do with that what you will. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day and stay classy.